2 years ago, British audio manufacturer Solid State Logic released the SiX, a teeny tiny console coming in at just over £1,000, featuring 2 mono channels, each fitted out with SSL's SUPERANALOGUE mic preamps, a 1-knob compressor circuit and a 2-band EQ. To the right of these mono channels were a further 2 line-level stereo channels. Now they've just released the big brother to the SiX, the Big 6. The mono channel input count has been doubled to 4, with the addition of a 3-band EQ and polarity switch, and there are also now 4 stereo inputs with dual mono switching, which also feature a 3-band EQ. The 2-bus compressor found in the master section is very similar to that found on the original SiX, but now offers a switched auto release option. But the most noteworthy addition is that the Big 6 now comes with a built-in USB 2 interface, offering 16 inputs and 16 outputs to your computer of choice. D-sub connectors for your I/O are a thing of the past, with the Big 6 offering balanced 1/4-inch jacks on the back panel. This panel is recessed, so the Big 6 can be easily rack mounted without having to worry about cables sticking out the back and taking up all your rack space. You can sum up to 18 channels in the analog domain, and the Big 6 also features an LMC, or Listen Mic Compressor, originally found in the center section of the legendary SSL 4000E desk. This smash compressor is modelled on the same style of compressor famously used, albeit accidentally, by Hugh Padgham on Phil Collins' drum fill on In the Air Tonight, and features the almost flatline compression of the reverse talkback circuit found in the older desks, which was designed so that the engineer in the control room could hear what the musicians were saying in the live room, even with a cacophony of instrument noise happening in the background. The Big 6 is available now and costs £2,398.90 in the UK.
We know that many of our viewers are Rhodes electric piano fans, and we know that because we can see them in many of the photos of your home studio setups that you've sent us on the lovely Discord doo-doo, and quite right too. Well, there's been little of note on the Rhodes front since about the mid-1980s when they released the Mark V. There were a couple of failed attempts at relaunching an awful digital version made by Roland, but now the news is exciting. The Mark 8 is here, and it's being manufactured in Leeds right here in the UK. Head of Rhodes Shenanigans, Dan Goldman, is a top dude and an awesome player who I've had the pleasure of working with a handful of times, and I just knew from the beginning that if he was going to be in charge of it, then he was going to come up with something incredible that pays enough homage to the original to sound like a Rhodes, but fixes all the niggly little issues like the awful action, the wobbly keys, the tonality shift across the range, the creaky case and the shitty stand. And my goodness has he delivered. Not only has he fixed everything to a first-class standard, the keybed is being custom manufactured by the people who make keybeds for Steinway, for example, but he's added a whole host of amazing sounding options, from VCA analog compression to chorus, phaser, delay, parametric EQ, envelope control and built-in wah. The man's a genius. He's had top instrument designers on board, all the metal and plastic parts are being manufactured to within a tolerance of microns, and the thing just sounds like the best Rhodes you've ever heard in your life. We're hoping to pay them a factory visit and get our hands on one very soon, but in the meantime, Dr. Mix himself, our dear Claudio, has just released an excellent video on the Mark 8, so check out the Dr. Mix YouTube channel and see and hear one in action. Further details are available from the Rhodes website, the link is in the description, and the pricing varies on the options you choose, but it's very reasonable for a handcrafted instrument built right here in the UK. Well done, Dan, you deserve every success with this. Thank you all for watching, and if you've subscribed and dinged the ding dong, then you'll see us in the next one.